Hey, I'm Dr. Jesse, and let's talk about the Mediterranean diet. The Mediterranean diet is probably the most realistic mainstream diet. And when it comes to dieting, most of us need something that we can actually follow. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the theory and science behind the Mediterranean diet, what foods and drinks are included in the diet, the health benefits and health risks, if any, of the diet, and then I'm going to conclude with what I think the optimal diet is, and if it is in fact the Mediterranean diet. So, the Mediterranean diet is a diet that focuses mainly on whole, nutrient-dense foods, such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, beans, nuts, seeds, and what many people call healthy fats. In addition to consuming these whole healthful foods, the Mediterranean diet also limits processed foods, red meat, and refined sugars. The diet is inspired by the traditional dietary patterns of people living in countries bordering the beautiful Mediterranean Sea, such as Greece, Italy, and Spain. It is known for its many health benefits, particularly reducing the risk of chronic diseases. Now, the theory behind the diet is one that is based on the idea that a whole foods, plant-based diet rich in healthy fats such as olive oil, nuts, and fatty fish can help to reduce inflammation, improve gut health, and protect against chronic diseases. The Mediterranean diet also emphasizes the importance of social connections and physical activity, both of which are believed to contribute to overall health and longevity. Additionally, the Mediterranean diet has been associated with increased longevity, with people living in regions where the diet is commonly consumed, known as blue zones, having some of the highest rates of centenarians, or people living over 100 years old, in the world. Blue zones are regions of the world where people live significantly longer than the average lifespan. These regions include Icaria in Greece, Sardinia in Italy, Okinawa in Japan, Nicoya in Costa Rica, and Loma Linda in California. In these areas, the Mediterranean diet is a common dietary pattern along with other lifestyle factors such as regular physical activity, strong social connections, and a sense of purpose. So let's now talk about the foods and drinks that are included in the Mediterranean diet. Again, the diet emphasizes whole plant-based foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes or beans, nuts, and seeds. It also includes healthy fats, such as olive oil, avocado, and fatty fish, such as salmon and sardines. The diet also allows for moderate consumption of red wine, as well as small amounts of cheese and yogurt. Now, the diet is not a strict set of rules, but rather a flexible approach to healthy eating. It emphasizes eating whole, nutrient-dense foods, such as the foods I mentioned earlier, while limiting processed foods, red meat, and refined sugar. The diet also encourages social connections, regular physical activity, and stress management. The Mediterranean diet has been shown to reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes, as well as improve cognitive function and lower the risk of depression. Additionally, following the Mediterranean diet has been associated with increased longevity. While the diet is generally considered safe and healthy, it may not be appropriate for everyone, particularly those with specific medical conditions or dietary restrictions. For example, the diet may not be suitable for those with certain allergies, such as nuts or seafood, or for those who need to limit their salt or fat intake. Additionally, some people may find the diet difficult to follow if they are not used to eating a lot of plant-based foods, or if they have cultural or personal preferences for other types of foods. Now, in summary, the Mediterranean diet is an all-around, very healthful and proven diet. Obviously, the Blue Zone research is interesting in how it was able to show areas around the world where people were living longer and then examine the types of foods that they were eating and lifestyle they were living. What I like about the Mediterranean diet is that it's just simple, almost common sense. Cut out the processed garbage and focus on whole foods. When you start deviating away from the traditional standard American diet and start focusing on more of a whole foods diet, you're going to start seeing remarkable health results. Because the way we typically eat in America is not a good one. We eat way too much, and the foods that we eat are typically deficient in many important nutrients, such as certain vitamins and minerals, omega-3 fats, and essential amino acids, while often containing way too much sugar, fat, and potentially harmful additives, such as preservatives. When we switch to a diet of mostly whole foods, you are going to see a serious reduction in chronic diseases, like obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and even diseases like Alzheimer's and cancers. You know, most of the diseases that we suffer from are actually due to the food we eat, as well as a few other controllable lifestyle factors. If you want to simply and significantly reduce the risk of disease and premature death, just change the way you're eating. Obviously, a lot easier said than done, but that's the truth. You know, you just gotta eat less, eat more real food or whole foods, and move more. You know, get your exercise in. If we all did that, we'd be 100 times more healthier, happier, and even richer. Now, like I said, it's a lot easier said than done because it is difficult to change our eating habits when you are living in an environment such as America, where you essentially have everything you could dream of available to you 24/7, and Uber Eats can literally get you a juicy Big Mac in 30 seconds. Now, that's why I created the virtual nutrition coaching company, Healthy Coach. At Healthy Coach, you'll get to work one-on-one with a qualified nutrition coach from the comfort of your own home, where you'll have the guidance, support, and 24/7 accountability you'll need to finally make sustainable nutrition and lifestyle changes for good. So check out the link in the description to learn more and sign up. So with that said, I like the Mediterranean diet. It's a good diet. It's not for everyone, but most of us can certainly learn a thing or two from the way the lifestyle is lived. If you want to continue to stay up to date and get the realest nutrition and health information and advice, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you don't mind, please hit that like button and leave a comment on what you think about the Mediterranean diet. And check out this video over here to become an even smarter nutrition expert. I will see you in the next video.